Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Well, today is Paper Pumpkin review for 2023's Paper Pumpkin called Key to My Heart. This is the instruction flyer sheet. You can see the pretty little projects they had designed for you if you got this kit. You can take a look at how they do their instructions, very detailed instructions. There are so many videos of how to do these exact projects out on YouTube, and that's why I choose to do my own thing. I choose to do alternatives. So this is the Heartbox add-on that you were able to purchase, which I did, and I did one of those projects. This is the add-on hint for next month's kit. The next month's kit will be called Sunshine and Smiles, and it coordinates with Playing in the Rain. And the little dies that are in this cut this little frog and some little flowers out, which are going to be darling. So I can't wait. I already showed you guys those dies. Let's get on with this Paper Pumpkin review. Okay. Where to start? I have no idea. So we're just going to start in my little basket. I got cards that don't even fit in my basket. Okay, my very last one was this sweet little card. I added some bling on there. You hold the key to my heart. Cute little card. Once again, using that mango melody that you all know I struggled with so much this month with that color, but and these pieces here were the cutout pieces from my shaker cards that I did. So really fun box shaper card. It does fit in the envelope. This was my sample one. I used, of course, with this month's kit, I used quite a bit of the Country Bouquet bundle. It just coordinates so well with it. So those were my shaker cards. This was, of course, the last project I did. This was that adorable little heart box. And it came with the sticky, these stickers that were sentiment strips. They were, and it came with this key. I added the lock and some little hearts. Added some little chocolates in there. This was its little card that went with it. And once again, I love this soft knot. I don't know if any of you guys had tried doing that with a card, but over a bow, I really like doing that. So this was just a bit, you all know this was from a piece of cardstock that I had done 2 circles out for my slide and lock card, and so I just cut that off and I was like, oh, we can do something with that, and we did. Now this card here, I absolutely love this card. Okay, this is using this DSP, and this DSP is from the Country Floral Lane, which coordinates with the Country Bouquet bundle. And this, my friends, is, where is that little heart box? Is what these came out of. Absolutely love doing that. That was really, really cool. Absolutely love it. So, and then the inside, this was actually this part of an envelope. So just a little different ways to do things. So let's put those aside. This one in with that one. This, of course, is my 3x6 envelope, and this was done for the sole purpose of using this strip, and this strip, which I had prepped for another card, and I wasn't sure which ones I was going to use. And the inside, I also found this little bit I had pre-done, so I put it on the inside of that card. And this was this is my easel card I did. And I did the Valentine's Day, I did all of these, and I wasn't sure which way I was going to go. If I was going to go the sentiment stamped in Sweet Sorbet or the sentiment stamped in the Orchid Oasis. On this card, I chose the Orchid Oasis. backed with the Sweet Sorbet. And this card simply pops up like so. Opens up. I put love here using the alphabet a la mode dies. Really great little card. Bit different colors. This, of course, was my go at the Mango Melody that I struggled so much with, but in the end, I was very, very pleased with it. This, of course, is a piece that would have been thrown away from the paper pumpkin, and this has a flap there, and you can pull that one up there, and I really think that came out well. This was my slide and lock card, and this piece, of course, slides up like so, opens up, ta-da, and there's that one. This was my sample identical cards, just one was a sample. This was very soft, very pretty, really, really loved the colors. And it is not, what you're seeing here is not the front of the card base. It is because this card base was cut off, and once again I wanted to use it, so I chose to add a piece of soft succulent here all the way across. The ribbons hid where it is pieced together very nicely, and we colored this seam binding, crinkled seam binding ribbon with our blends. So that was a fun card to do, and these little dots on this, by the way, are the enamel dots from December's paper pumpkin kit that I didn't use for December. So this one was a very simple card using a lot of embossing, focusing on all this gold foiling, and we embossed with the hearts. That was embossed. Beautiful, You Hold the Key to My Heart, and the Calypso Coral. This white piece here is from the envelope, so that's that one. Now this one of my favorites, I just stamped on top of the actual card. This has the key right here that can pull out, tuck it in, open up, and I kind of like that fun little additive to the card. This one was similar, but didn't have that key element that came through the keyhole. But basically the same thing. I just embossed some gold keys there, and those were really fun cards to create. I enjoyed the stamping all over it. This actually was my first project. This is my go at a faux step card, and it's really nice. Did a bit on the back. I love that great big, this is those circle vellums they had. I stamped all over it just randomly. Put a piece right here of fresh freesia, so you really got to see more of it and make it stand out. This little card, oh, so sweet. So let me pull her out of her envelope. Sweet little card that pops up, and this then is inside, and I really love that it sits in there like so. When you open it up, you expect it all to come up, but you don't, and you have that large circle. So there's that card, and then I showed you how I address things when they go in these clear envelopes by simply adding an extra piece to it for the back to write everything, and we decorated it with stamping so it coincides with the front. So what do I have left? Let me throw these back in my little basket here. I have my shadow box that I made a sampler out of. Absolutely love this. Plan on doing this with as many of the kits as I can this month, making sure you can see this. This came out great. You can see it's all in its frame. And this was simply using a full sheet of cardstock in the back on here. Now I'm going to point out that little white ball that you see in here, those are actually straight pins that came on this, and it's foam, And so that is how it is secured in there. So I can change this out every month, which I absolutely love. So that is my paper pumpkin review. I'm going to show you again how I store my paper pumpkins. When I am all done, I simply tear this off. This I go in the recycle bin with. This I fold it up. I fold it different ways too. All it matters is it's going in the envelope. Okay, so I have another clear plastic envelope. My plastic sheet here for my stamps. I have actually lost the one that has the printout on it. It's somewhere around here. Not sure where exactly. So I'm just going to pop my stamps onto this piece of acetate I cut because I just really don't know what I did with the other thing. And those are all going to go on there. And now this is going to go in like so. And I have a photo box. Let me undo this. So those are going inside my envelope. And now they're nice and secure. And those are going in the photo box. And that's how I do it. So I hope you enjoyed this month's Paper Pumpkin alternatives. I hope you try some of them. And I hope you come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Oh, look! That was the top sheet for the stamps. I'll put it in there. One day here, I'm sure I'll find the other piece with the printout of the stamps in there. Let's throw you in there where you belong. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. And come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye now.